Loving it.
You and me, we meant to be in the great outdoors.
Morning. Day 3. Just leaving Manor Farm campsite. Extremely basic shower with a view. I don't know if you've seen it on my Instagram, but check it out. I'm heading off to Washington today. Well, that's the plan, but it's 20+ mile job today. We'll see how I feel. And then it's bang on 7 o'clock. I mean, I've been ready since 6:15, but I got chatting to some other campers, a cyclist and 2 young girls who are heading the other way. So I'm a little bit delayed. Straight into a climb, straight out of the campsite. I'll see you in a bit. Been walking about an hour. I think I'm going to walk another hour, and then I'm going to see if I can find somewhere decent to stop and have some breakfast and a coffee. Pretty much been following tracks like this for an hour. I'm 5.5 miles in. Been going a couple of hours. Just had a coffee, just had some porridge for my brekkie. Doing alright. Like I said earlier, going to Washington today, hopefully, 21 miles, so I've got a 15.5-ish to go. So I'll catch you all in a bit. Nice and peaceful here though. Well, according to that sign, I've been walking 45 miles, which in my mathematical genius is 55 miles to go. Another 5 miles to the halfway then. The terrain is it's easy terrain, but it is tough on your feet, I think. All the little rocks and pebbles. The batter them. I've never had a blister walking, but I've got 2 now. Ayo. They ain't hindering me though. Nice views over there. Bloody hell, just missed a stag. You go running across the path. It's over there and then woods now. Big old stag. Never mind. Weather's ideal walking weather at the minute. Thought it was going to rain earlier, but it's held off. Yeah, I see some hikers. I ain't seen many today. Not coming the other way. I've had one cyclist and I've seen one guy, a young lad, who's running the South Downs way. He's doing it in 3 days. He's just bivvy bagging it each night. He's going our way. Still plodding on. I'm another 2 hours on for 1 hour break, and I was going to stop right now, but I'm so close to Amberley and there's a pub there, so I think I'm going to trudge on and go there. There's another hiker walking up. So I just passed a couple, one back. There's a water tap there as well, so I'm going to get some water. Plenty of ups and downs. Seem to be more ups than there is downs. Oh man, how you doing? Say hello.
How you doing?
Catch you in a bit. Just had a bit of a pit stop at the cafe opposite the bridge inn, and the pub was closed, so nice little cafe next door. And I had some scrambled eggs and bacon and toast, very nice. And while I was there, I met a young man who was a waiter called Piers. And Piers, first thing he said to me when I walked up was, "How long you had your hat unpacks?" Of course, he's apparently done the PCT a few years back, didn't he, young lad? So yeah, we had a little chat. So I took an opportunity that I've got some gear in my bag that I ain't been using. So I've wanged it all in a dry bag. Some spare clothes and some nightwear. It's that pretty warm. I ain't been wearing bloody nightwear. It's wearing just a thin t-shirt. So it's all gone in a bag. Weighs about 1.5 kilos, I bet you. Shipped him 20 quid and he's going to post it for me. So psychologically my bag feels much lighter already. I'm not quite on the trail yet, so just got to walk back up this road, get back on the trail. And Piers kindly filled up all my water bottles for me, so, and I think I've got about 9 miles to go. And then in Washington. So catch you all in a bit. Back on the trail. 10 miles ish to go now. Just before 1. So we'll see what time we rock up at Washington. Catch you later. See for miles now. Still plodding on, feeling fine. Back feels much lighter. Right. That's why we're heading. Hey, it's the rain on the South Downs way. Got a funny old feeling that it's coming my way. Hey, it's the rain. Got a funny old feeling it's gonna dunk it on my head. Anybody else make up silly songs when they're walking along for something to do? I do it all the time. Anyway, about 5 miles to go, I think. It's raining. I promise not to sing again. We're getting there. I'm not sure how far I've got to go yet. Wait. And I'll look at the map. Now I'm going to stop again in half an hour. It's been little 2-hour segments. And hopefully then I should only have 2 hours left. If I'm walking fast enough, that is. You know, scan around. As we speak, started spitting raining again. Loving it. As you can see, the weather's turned. I've left Amberley a couple of miles ago and now it's chucking down. Hey-o! Well, it turns out I've only got a mile and a half to go. I was at that barn, looked at my app on my phone and it said 5 miles. So I thought I'd have a quick break here. Looked at it again 2 minutes later and it says 1.5. So it must have been having a giddy. I've got some cows to negotiate now. As some of you might know, I don't really like cows. Not that I don't like them, I don't like walking through them. They are beauties. Oh, that's good. The one nearest me is lying down, so I've got a good chance. I'll just have a look around there again. The rain's cleared up, but it's one of them days where it come back any minute. So the jacket's staying on till we get to the campsite. See you later. 47 miles. I passed the halfway. I never noticed a halfway marker. Not saying the heat one, but I never seen it. 47 miles to go, and I'll be planning the next one. That's where we're heading. That's where we've been. Listen to that row. That's what I do with these walks mainly, to get away from the rat race. So that's what it is, isn't it? We're all living in a rat race. Just get out in the countryside where it's that's nice and peaceful. So I can make up some funny more songs. I'm nearly done now. I'm virtually at the campsite. Another 0.1 of a mile, and then this little detour to the campsite. I didn't do any more recording. I pitched my tent, and then Mark, who was living in his caravan, offered me a couple of beers. So that was the end of day 3. But Storm Francis awaits on day 4. See you there. two items I've changed from my last hike is my backpack and my new fanny pack. I've got the Atom Plus 45 litre backpack, which is saving me about 1.2 kilos in weight. And also I've got the Atom Pack Roo, which is like a bum bag fanny pack type of thing, which I really found really useful this trip, because what I can do with that is I can put all my stuff that I need for the day in there, so you ain't got to keep taking your pack off to get into your pack. And I had a power bank in there, and some coffee sachets, and obviously my phone, my wallet. So it's like a little TARDIS. So I love that.
It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors.